The Asset Security Management Center virtual appliance is available for users who want to run Asset Security Management Center in a virtualized environment. Deployment of the ESMC virtual appliance is faster than using the all-in-one installer or component installation packages. You don't need standing database server because database is included in the virtual appliance. Our virtual appliance is in standard OVA format. ESMC virtual appliance is Linux-based, contains CentOS 7 operating system and a pre-configured MySQL database. Webmin is a third-party web-based interface that simplifies the management of Linux systems. It gives you the convenience of managing your ESMC virtual appliance remotely from your web browser using an intuitive interface. The ESMC virtual appliance can be deployed in most virtual environments. It supports native bare metal hypervisors like VMware vSphere, ESXi and Microsoft Hyper-V, as well as hosted hypervisors that usually run on desktop operating systems like VMware Workstation, VMware Player and Oracle VirtualBox. This is the look of the initial screen in virtual appliance. The default admin password is display, which means appliance is not configured yet. Password change is part of virtual appliance configuration. This single password is very important and powerful because it works for virtual appliance, Webmin, MySQL database and ESMC web console. The ESMC virtual appliance can easily be configured via its web interface. To do this, virtual appliance needs assigned IP address. The easiest way to achieve this is to have a DHCP server in your network so that your ESMC virtual appliance is automatically assigned an IP address. Otherwise, you need to use the option static IP assignment. This is the look of the home screen after login, but still before configuration. The options in the menu on the left are quite limited. Two options, restore database and pull database from another server, are highlighted. When deploying new ESMC virtual appliance, you can restore original MySQL database from a backup file. Keep in mind that you cannot mix MySQL and MS SQL databases. Pull database from existing server allows you to pull the database from existing database from another ESMC virtual appliance that is simultaneously running in your network. The ESMC virtual appliance can easily be configured via its web interface. You just need to type the IP address from the login screen of Asset Security Management Center virtual appliance into your web browser to start the configuration of the ESMC VA. You can choose from two different types of ESMC virtual appliance: ESMC Server and ESMC Mobile Device Connector. Because ERA proxy component is discontinued after ERA version 6, virtual appliance for proxy component is discontinued in version 7 too. During configuration, ESMC server requires only password to be set up. ESMC mobile device connector needs also certificates in base64 format and, most importantly, hostname or IP address of the ESMC server. So the deployment of ESMC mobile device connector is only possible after the deployment of ESMC server. This is the home screen after the configuration. You can see some options disappeared and some are new, such as backup database. We strongly recommend to make database backups regularly. We also recommend you change the password for the SQL database and virtual appliance because the password set during VA configuration is used globally for the appliance, Webmin, database and for ESMC console too. Webmin was developed for people who have some Linux experience but are not familiar with the intricacies of system administration. This makes the job of administering your system much easier if you're not familiar with Linux commands. It lets you perform tasks through an easy-to-use web interface and automatically updates all of the required configuration files. It's part of the ESMC virtual appliance. By default, it is disabled and must be enabled. It uses the port 10,000. To access the webmin, type the IP address and port 10,000 in your web browser. This screen shows you the webmin interface. In the following part, we will demonstrate how to configure ESMC Server Virtual Appliance. Start the ESMC Appliance virtual machine and note the HTTPS link with IP address. Open the web browser and navigate to the HTTPS address from previous step. Confirm the security exception. In the drop-down menu, choose ESET Security Management Center Server Appliance to proceed to the next screen. On the configuration screen, type into text fields following. As password, type edutraining123. As Windows domain, type ESET Demo Local. As Windows domain controller, type DC ESET Demo Local. As Windows Domain Administrator password, type edutraining123. Enter network configuration as follows. Select the checkbox at I accept the terms of the application and press Submit button. The appliance machine will configure itself and reboot automatically. Wait until it does so. In the web browser, open again HTTPS address assigned to virtual appliance. This will now open ESMC Web Console. Log into the new web console using the password that was set up previously, edutraining123. Click on Close Startup Wizard and go to Computers in the left navigation pane and then display Group All. You should see that only the virtual appliance EM agent is connecting to this ESMC server. Synchronize structure of groups and computer in Active Directory. Navigate to Tasks section in the main menu. Press the button New at the bottom and choose option Server Task. In the Basic section, name the task AD Synchronization. As task type, select Static Group Synchronization from the drop-down menu. Select the checkbox Run Task immediately after finish. In the Settings section, click on the Select link below Static Group Name. Select Static Group All from the list and confirm by pressing the OK button. Scroll down to Server Connection Settings and type following into text fields. As server type DC ESET Demo Local. As login type Administrator. As password type edutraining123. Save task by pressing the Finish button at the bottom. Back in the Computers section, all objects in AD are synchronized with the structure of group and computers in ESMC.